Yes, people, welcome back to another show of Never a Foul. It's a dark day. Can you tell why? Because I can. This is going to get absolute milked. And you know what? I'm here for the excitement, man. I'm not going to lie. Like, I could sit here, yeah, and give a speech about, about Arsenal, about their triumph, about them going through to the next round. You know, whoever they get, they've already beaten them this year and all this stuff. But I don't really want to like stamp on the parade. I don't really want to just be salty. There's just no point. There's no point. It's like you can't hate. Like you just can't. It's impossible because it is Real Madrid at the end of the day. You know, it's not like it's any scrub. So Kunle, take it away.
Oh yeah, now my people, my people. You know who this be? It be your dark skin man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, now today you go understand. Because we they do like Declan Rice. You know, do like Declan Rice. So nice he had to score twice. Rice, baby. I don't want to hear no disrespect on this guy's game. You know, hey, what happened? Where was the gassed out lighties yesterday? Guest out lighties in the middle of the park. What's his name again? Jude Law and Kylie Mbappe. Jude Law and Kylie Mbappe and them, man. Where were they? Them lighties were thinking about tape and liberty. Do you know what they were thinking, Ash? They were thinking, let me holler at Trent. Tuesday Trent's coming over next year. Maybe he can book us a table in Libertine in London so we can hang out. Because they were nowhere to be seen in that game. Them man got locked. Jude Law got locked up by Kilio, bro. What's going on, bro? His wife thought she was happy to see him, but now it's Kylian Mbappe in his pocket. Imagine that. Imagine that. Look, talk about stay humble. Anyone that had beaten Real Madrid 3-0 at home. Look, if you want to know how to keep a clean sheet at home against Real Madrid, holler at us, innit? Shout us, innit? Because them man don't know how to score against us. 3 games, no goals scored, man. LB looked distraught, bro. I love that reaction. He's like, no, surely not. He can't do it. Did it twice on his head top because he knew LB was watching. The doubters were there. All them people telling me, Caicedo this, Caicedo that. Rice isn't world class. Shut up, man. Big game, big moment. He stood up because, look, let's be honest. Our captain, he was nowhere to be seen. He was running around leading the press. That's all he was doing yesterday, our captain. Running around leading the press. Like, getting his freaking bleep test numbers up. That's all he was doing. But Declan Rice, baby. Partey boiled the jollof rice. And we, that's what it is. We were preparing for that big weekend. You know the big weekend when Auntie cooks that big pot of jollof rice? You know Auntie cooked that big pot of jollof rice, right? Mixing it in, that party jollof rice. And we fed it to all the Real Madrid players. They thought it was live. Auntie, give us more. Give us more. Meanwhile, that shit was knocking them out for the count. 3 goals, nothing to respond. Like, it was a masterclass by my manager. It was a masterclass by my team. What a performance. Everyone wrote us off, except me and a couple of others. I still had hope. Had hope. I did. I said, you know what? Got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose, just go for it. And the boys believe. Who knows? Maybe they watched Never a Foul on those previous streams I was on, and they saw I was rallying the troops. They heard the call, and they answered. They definitely answered that day.
What you say? Champions League win? Trophy lift? Trophy?
Trophy? We'll deal with that in May. As of now, we're talking about Real Madrid 3-0 in it. And I don't think anyone from anywhere else in North London should be raising their voice on this.
Now you gotta go and win it now, though, bro.
Whatever.
No. Listen, we can all sit here. Right?
So because we beat Real Madrid 3-0 in the first leg, Arsenal now have.
No. Wait a sec.
We've not even got through the tie. We've not even got through the tie yet, and everyone's talking about Arsenal needs to win it.
No.
Salty.
Wait a sec. No, that's not salty, bro. No. Not
No,
sorry, bro.
how about you just praise us and let us enjoy the win?
Well,
Then
if
we'll
you
deal
stop
with
it,
we'll
bro,
deal with
I'm
the second
speaking,
leg when we deal with the second leg.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? And if
I'm
you
trying
don't
to
want to
speak.
enjoy it, if you don't want to praise us, we don't give a damn. We don't care about any of you
Right,
right now.
so let me speak, yeah?
You can't go from giving us no hope to winning one game and now we have to win it. It don't work like that, bro.
Bro, if I could
It
go a
don't work
sentence,
like that.
bro, that'd be nice, isn't it? Right, hear what I'm saying, yeah? Listen, we can do this and credit Arsenal and that, yeah? And we can all say Arsenal yesterday were fantastic performance.
Keep crediting us first for a bit.
Yeah, so I'll credit you. Yeah? You give me the thumbs up when I can move on in it. Yeah. So obviously we can sit here and credit Arsenal. Yeah, the good performance and that. Very good performance. Battered Real Madrid. Declan Rice, fantastic goals. Marino, fantastic finish. To be honest, it could have been more. Yeah. Is that all right? Or we can
Lewis-Skelly give him a little.
Yeah, Lewis-Skelly, yeah, good performance from him as well. Yeah, listen, good performance in it. The crowd rose, Arteta rose, and that. Yeah, we good or still more? Or...
Nah, bro, we still got like 20 minutes of this shit. Anyway, back to me. So Myles Lewis-Skelly.
No, not back to you. Not back to you. No, this is what I say, yeah. Listen, Arsenal.
Bro, did you beat Real Madrid 3-0 last night, or was it me?
No, but 2 years ago, I beat
Guys, can you put me on the top as well? Because I don't want to be hanging around with these Spurs guys.
Did you beat him 4-0 or 3-0? Oh, no, you beat him 3-0, innit? We beat him 4-0. We beat him 4-0, just to let you know. Oh, by the way, we actually won the competition.
This season, you beat them 4-0, yeah?
2 years ago, we beat 4-0.
You're not... This is what you become, the 2 years ago crew.
No, you asked me, innit?
Anyway, back to talking about less than 12 hours ago. Anyway... Or less than 24 hours ago. Anyway, so
are you going to win the tournament or not?
It's not time to start telling us what's happening next week, what's happening. There's no time for that yet.
No, because you know, innit? If you don't win the tournament now, it doesn't mean nothing, bro.
What I know
doesn't mean anything.
Fan, that's what I mean.
What?
No advantage right now going into the next leg. We're 3-0 up. That's what exactly it means. So you lot can shit on whatever you want because you didn't expect us to score a goal or take the win. And now you're asking us all these questions. Don't ask me questions. This 50 Cent song, man. 21 questions. Don't ask me nothing. Be quiet. Zip it off. Because it's about us today. Myles Lewis-Skelly, 18-year-old, 19-year-old, whatever you want to call him, bro. His head's gone. He's too arrogant. He's this, he's that. There's a target on his back. They put the target on his back last night. And what happened? What happened? Because I know there was 2 right wingers on the pitch yesterday, but only one of them looked world class. 2 right wingers. Where was fucking what's his name again? Wasn't even Rodrygo, whatever his name is, bro. Nowhere to be seen. Mbappe, nowhere to be seen. We saw more action from his lips going after Rice's second free kick than he did all night. What are we talking about here? Smash the likes, my people. Smash the likes. Yeah, inject it in your veins. They said the party was over, but the party don't start. The party don't start in the Emirates Stadium. And we're going to take this energy into the Bernabeu next week. And I think we can get the job done. But
right,
great
so you're
night.
going to get the job done, yeah? So thank you for that, yeah? Are you going to win a tournament?
I don't know. I don't know who we're getting yet.
But you accept that if you don't win a tournament, it means nothing, innit?
What means nothing?
That result last night.
Oh, obviously.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, it's great. It means nothing, but right now it means something because we're still actually participating.
I'm saying,
so LB, you're right. It may mean nothing, but as of now, it means a hell of a lot right now because everybody's talking about it, and you hate it. I saw the pain in your eyes. Oh no, he can't do this. He's definitely not going to do it a second time. He did it on your head top, bruv. On your fucking head top.
Oh, did you do a hate along? Did you do a hate along?
I was hating Real Madrid, man.
Yeah, he got it. Hate along, bro. Go check him out.
This guy's got it twisted, bro.
I have imagine this. I haven't actually seen it. I ain't seen the things I've seen. I feel like I've seen everyone's reaction by it.
Right, anyone in the comment section, do you want to make a little quick video? Send it into Kaz. Feel free, my G.
Yeah, what likes are we on after 10 minutes of gas mode at the moment? We're on 102 likes, 500 in the building now. Just pay your rent. You know what to do. Like you do most streams, you go on there, you like the videos pretty much, and you hear content creators waffle for about an hour. So, and then yeah, man, it's good stuff. So are we allowed to talk yet, Kunle? Or are you still gonna? Yeah.
Then yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear
but
about May. I don't want to hear about winning the Champions League. I want to hear about last.
No, because you know, innit, that is the
I want
truth,
to
innit?
hear about winning the champ. I don't
You
want to hear
know
about
that's
that. I want
the
to hear
truth,
from
bro.
last
Yeah,
night.
you don't want to hear it because you don't want to hear the truth, man. You want to hear the story tale, innit?
we don't talk about Champions League
You wanna-
finals
you
like
wanna hear
2
the
weeks
happy
ago. Why are we
ever
talking
after
about it when
situation?
Arsenal win a game?
Well, because that's the aim of the game, innit?
Because what?
You know,
Because of course. But can we talk about the game first? We'll get to that.
Of course we can.
talk
Of
about the
course,
game.
yeah.
Talk
I
about the
glazed
game.
Arsenal. I just glazed Arsenal big time, but I said at the end of the
you did
day,
a
you
little
still got to
30
go with the
second
tournament, man.
sarcastic rant, bro. We're gonna have
Well, it wasn't
discussion.
sarcastic rant, bro. You don't want
We're
to
not
hear
gonna
it.
throw out some sarcastic statements for 30 seconds. We're gonna have discussions.
Bro, it wasn't
about what you
sarcastic,
saw.
bro. I sit here,
Let's talk
yeah?
about what you saw. Anyway, who am I to lead the show? Kaz, this is your show. Let me know.
All right, brother, you're having your moment. I don't like to feel
All right,
like I don't
so,
want to be no star of no show or nothing or take away some shine. Like, you get me? So
All
Yeah,
I'm
I'm-
saying is,
let me ask some questions. I don't want to hear what you're saying.
All I'm
Gabi. I
saying,
don't
no,
wanna
you
hear
do
what
want
you're
to hear it, bro. Trust me, man. I know you want to hear
Go
it, yeah?
Go on.
I can sit here. We can all sit here. The chat can sit here, and we can all accept that yesterday was a great performance. Yeah, I said that myself on the
So
stream.
let's keep accepting that
Yeah.
for this episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying,
then we'll
right?
discuss what you want to
No.
discuss after next week's game. How about that?
No, that's not the truth, innit? Yeah, because then
Why
you'll
not?
say get past PSG, and no. But at the end of the day, you still have to go and win the tournament.
Okay, great.
And if you do that, then fair fucks, innit? But if you don't,
Great.
kind of means nothing, bro.
Of course, you're 100% right. But last night, anyway, so we were 0-0 at half time. 0-0 at half time. And Ash, obviously,
Yeah.
I'm assuming you watched the game.
Yeah, sorry, man.
And you saw some of the we were a little bit wasteful in that first half.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
think that we were gonna?
The box, and there was no striker to finish it off, etc.
Do you think we were gonna pay for those misses? And did you expect?
Yeah,
what you
no,
saw in
obviously
that
they
second
said in
half?
commentary, innit? They said, look, you can see now why Arsenal were looking for a striker because they need someone in that kind of zone where they can stick it in the back of the net, someone that's a bit more instinctive, and that was what's missing. But I can see why man said Saka. You know what I'm saying?
oh my days, bro. He's only been out for 3 months.
I can see why they saved him. Obviously, from that game, was it Everton you lot played, didn't it? You dropped points. Yeah. So, so then obviously, come on, he was doing damage, but Alaba, he just looked, brother. He looked off it. He looked off it, bro. And Bellingham was not helping. You don't man's press.
That's not lying. Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, he got torn to shreds.
Yeah,
that second half was like, I thought first half was like, oh, he's not looking. He's like cold turkey here, and then before you know, Vinny's not getting back for shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Please tell me what you saw when Saka drew him out. Like, come here.
I'm gonna be honest. You know what that Real Madrid. You know what that Real Madrid side kind of reminded me of PSG sides over the years.
What, bare stars.
Just bare stars. Yeah, bare stars. Not enough teamwork. Like, I know they won the Champions League. It's like, it's not really a great year for Heritage, is it? Liverpool getting fucked up by PSG. Real Madrid getting absolutely tossed and turned around by flipping Arsenal.
Yeah, but you've also got to say as well, Cass, yeah, because I agree on the sort of team unison of Real Madrid. Yeah. However, the individual performances of Vinny Jr., Mbappe, and Rodrygo need to be studied. Because that was they was fucking shit, mate. Yeah, I can't believe how bad.
And Bellingham, please.
Bellingham as well, man. Camavinga at times was poor.
He was the only one. I thought Camavinga was having a good game, until that foul.
Was mid, bro. He was a mid.
He was cleaning up. There was nothing going forward for him. I thought they should put him left back. Probably put Danny Ceballos on and move Jude Bellingham up the field a little bit just to support an extra bit of attack.
Back home, yeah.
Why Vinny Jr., by the way, yeah? So you're telling me, that you're going to do it 10 times over or win the Ballon d'Or?
Ødegaard was shit.
And that's what you've got.
That's the only one on that pitch that was rubbish yesterday in terms of expectancy of certain players. I expected more from him compared to other players, if that makes sense. But then you got Timber. Timber, like when I deep it, Timber had a really good game, but Lewis-Skelly. If this guy's not, I know they say, oh, don't get ahead of yourselves, don't go too far. The kid only started kicking ball first in men's football about 4 months ago, and he's got his England debut. You know, he's scored on it, I believe, as well. You know, when he comes to Arsenal, he's locked up Salah. He's locked up flipping whoever else, other wingers. I know he's been sent off, don't get me wrong, and whatnot. I think there's
Rodrygo as well,
but then that's what I was going to get to. And now he's just locked up Rodrygo. And now you just think, now you're thinking like, fucking hell, like him, England's really all right. Like about a year ago, we was wondering who the future of England's left backs are. Like, who's it really going to be? And now you got Lewis Hall and you got Lewis-Skelly. I think they're both pretty much around as roughly the same age as well. He's actually a really talented. He's really talented, and not just that, he's really physical. And that, like he's a grown man already. He just that man's strong.
See when Rodrygo bounced off him when he's trying to barge him. Ah, that was horrible. Horrid.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but and the style, the real for me, anyways. I don't know what you thought, Astro LB. Yeah, but I don't know who stood out for you a little bit. But so I noticed, like, I didn't really mention it in my reaction, but Thomas Partey really ran the show.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Really controlled the show. He controlled the show. I think after about 25 minutes, I think it's like, oh, he's took control of the situation now. That's just the way I looked at it, innit?
For me, it's still Saka. I mean, Saka was still the standout. Even if you look at both goals, you know what I mean? It was both of the free kicks. They had to bring him down because he was causing too much havoc. Do you know what I'm saying? And I thought the second free kick, especially, he was just on a mazza. Like, he was on a mazza lean. The way he picked the ball up and he just started dribbling and driving infield. I said, oh, man. But I don't know if you want to talk about the goals because we ain't spoke about the goals yet.
Right.
Like, when the first one went in, I just said, fuck off.
I don't wait. For the first one, did any of you think it was side netting first time round?
Yes. I thought it was side netting.
If you look at our reaction, I thought, side netting. But then he started reacting, so I just went nuts.
Yeah. And I think even the people in the stadium, your fans in the stadium, I think they weren't sure because it wasn't like, I don't know if my volume was too low or what, but it didn't feel like it was.
It was that Spurs mute. Do you know what I mean? Like, you didn't want to believe it first. You know what I mean? Like, it's like your Spurs glasses refused to hear that going or whatever. You're like, wait, hold on, what's just happened there?
Keep my club out of your mouth.
Ask LB a question, Kaz, bro. Look at him, bro. Why are you so upset, LB, bro? I understand. You've had a long day since you came, bro. I ain't seen you smile for
those. I'm fucking tired, man. What you want me to do out here? Fucking smiling. I'm tired, bro.
Hey, bro, I've seen you tired before. You're live,
chat, yeah. You're wearing the shades and that, telling me what I can and can't speak about, innit? Listen, you Arsenal fans, yeah. Bro, I praised you guys, innit? After the game, I said Arsenal fucking cooked them, yeah? But what you want me to do? I come on here, tell you the truth. I say, listen.
I never saw it.
Bro, you didn't see it, man. Yeah, you just seen the clips, innit? I said, yo, listen. Yeah, Arsenal cooked. Fair play to them. But they do need to go now in the tournament.
Okay, so you added the but. So
because
if you can give us praise without the but, that's the real praise.
But I did give you the praise.
No, praise without the but is real praise. Praise is because you're building us up because But wait, why can't you just let the praise stand alone, bro?
The praise is legit.
Why does yesterday have to?
The praise is legit. The praise is legit.
In the semi-finals.
What do you mean you're not in the semi-finals? You just won 3-0.
We're not in the semi-finals yet, bro. You and I both know that Real Madrid can do anything.
Hey, listen.
I'm not trying to hear it. No Camavinga second half.
I'm not having this, bro. I'm not having this. You cannot sit here.
You not forgotten about heritage now, have you?
No. You can't sit here, yeah, and be gassing his performance up. You can't sit here gassing his result up and then going, oh, it's only half time.
Heritage this. Oh, you need at least 4 going back to the Bernabeu. You know what it's like over there. Now it's like you must. Don't try it. Not one for. Hey, you lot.
No. You know what it is circumstances. Circumstances. I expect you to win that game, but not like that. Yeah, no one did. Not like that. Not even you. Let's not get one. Let's not cap. Yeah, but there's different circumstances now. There's no Camavinga next leg. So their midfield is dry. They have to put Valverde there. I mean, they have to probably play Vasquez or Ceballos.
You can't have it both ways, Kunle, yeah? You can't be sitting here, gassing this up and be like, it's the greatest performance of all time, and then going, it's half-time, anything can happen at the Bernabeu. You're through to the semi-final.
No, LB, I'm just quoting you lot. I'm quoting you lot.
What do you mean?
So you lot are upset. I'm quoting you lot. For the last 2 weeks, you've been telling us about the Bernabeu. Now, because we win, the Bernabeu's gone missing out. No more heritage. No more 15 years. No more.
Because you won 3-0.
Because we won. The Bernabeu will always be the Bernabeu.
You won 3-0. You're 3-0 up. You're 3-0 up.
So should expect we're through, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand this. Could they? It's like, yeah.
See now, Gas, listen to what he's saying now. Yeah, I'm now giving him praise and saying you're through, and now I'm getting hatred of him because I'm saying they're through because they've smashed it.
Praise,
so this is what he wants. He wants the best of both worlds. He wants to have his cake and he wants to eat it.
If it was genuine praise, bro. Hey, LB. I'll let you know this. Hold on. LB. There's three. Hey, LB. There's three forms of communication in this world, right? There's words. There's body language, and voice. The word you're saying, you're playing us a prayer. Your body language is down. Your tone of voice is like, oh yeah, you won. Like it's a sarcastic. And I'm reading into the louder versions of communication. Your body language and your tone of voice is scream your words, bro. You don't mean what you're saying, bro. Sarcasm in your voice.
I do mean it.
If you really wanted to hype us and praise us, you would have no buts at the end.
What? Why?
Because that's a praise comes without any.
I'm saying that you are now in the semi-final of the Champions League. I am saying that you are in the semi-final and you'll be playing against PSG.
We're not though.
I'm saying that you are because I actually think that you'll go there and get a result.
Like officially we're not.
Rate Arsenal more than the Arsenal fan. Oh damn! So who's salty now?
No, but
I'm saying that you're in the semi-final. But I'm saying you need to go with the tournament.
Okay, so we don't have to play them next week. Is that what you're saying?
So if it hold on, yeah. Let me take control of this situation. Kunle, yeah. Now this is where I'm trying to comprehend it a little bit.
Press this guy, man.
It's no, because it's like we try to talk about the game. You're saying you don't want his praise, or anything like that. I
want praise. I don't want praise in the butt.
Yeah, but why? But if he can't praise them or do whatever, yada yada yada, then it's like, what do you want him to do then?
What do you want me to say?
I just want him to continue talking about.
And what is that in your hand, by the way?
Oh, that's a fucking bit of my chair, isn't it?
That's how happy he is, bro.
That is what Declan Rice has been doing. He's just making man break their chair handle.
Saying that he's Christmas. Come on, man. Smash the likes, my people.
Oh yeah, smash the likes. We're on 196 likes. Can we raise this to 300 really quick? That would be absolutely sick, people. I'd love that personally. So would Mons. AMT says, have you heard of large groups of Villa and PSG? Yeah, they're fighting outside the pub already, innit? The ultras already out there rocking it. Yeah. No, sorry. The ultras are going out there searching for Villa fans at like little French pubs in the corners and stuff, the away pubs and that. It's mad. Arsenal winning a Champions League, Zane. You're doing this again, yeah?
Nah, but big up to this guy, yeah, because he's getting his chest out. So this is, I respect this, man. Shout out Zane.
No, you don't respect it. No, you don't.
Here we go.
Oh my days. I do respect it. I respect a guy, yeah, who's got the minerals to say, you know what, we're gonna go and fucking win it now. And I'll be like, yo, respect, man.
I respect to anyone that says what they believe in it.
What do you believe?
Yeah, what do you believe?
He just wants to talk about.
I believe we're 3-0 up and we've got a fantastic chance getting to the semi-final.
Biggest chance?
We're favourites to get into the semi-finals, of course.
If you don't get into the semi-finals, that is a horrific bottle job.
Of course it is, 100%.
Which is why you're in the semi-finals.
So shall we talk about the game finally, Kunle, or do you not want to praise?
Go for it.
What you said?
Listen, man. I woke up today. I watched that second Declan Rice free kick. I just had to stand up and applaud again. I'll be honest. I'm a lover of free kicks, especially, and you see that second free kick, bro. In fact, you know what? Everyone, go watch it again.
Brother,
go watch it again.
I watched it again,
bro. Go watch it again. No. Don't tell me you watched it again. Watch it again. No. Go and watch it again. Don't say you watched it again. Go and watch it again.
I watched it
because. You see the first.
Yeah, I watched it again as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, bro, no, seriously, go and watch it again. It's one of them ones, innit? Like, bro. You know when it's on the keeper's side, bro. When it's on when the keeper stands here, and someone says, "All right, put it there." The keeper says, "Put it there." I'll stand here. Put it there, and he still put it there.
Nah. Those are the best types of free kicks, bro. I think it was Kane against Leicester, Trent against Leicester. There's a few of those I've seen, but against Courtois in the Champions League. Listen, I'll be honest. Yeah, I obviously I didn't think Arsenal would win over the two legs. I believe they'd win at the Emirates. The predictions are there, but I didn't think they'd win over two legs. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I told you so or anything like that. I'm not gonna do that. But genuinely,
I told you so.
You don't embarrass. No, I'm saying you don't embarrass. You don't embarrass a team like that.
Crazy. I hear it.
You don't embarrass a team like that. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. Real Madrid have had a couple humbling moments this season, so it's nice to see. For one,
this is how you praise someone, LB. Take notes.
Yeah, but wait. No, let me finish.
No. I don't want to hear buts. I just said take notes. I didn't.
I'm waiting for Monts to finish. Pause. Yeah, go on, bro.
Yeah. Hey, yo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was I saying. Yeah, bro, you don't humiliate a team like that and obviously try and like contain the gas, because realistically, you got to put yourself in the situation. And you know what I'm saying? Liverpool in 08, couldn't tell you're happy. We was probably going mad them times there. When you man beat them, you know what I'm saying? LB, when you man smacked, remember you man smacked them? When you man when Bernardo Silva embarrassed Real Madrid. In fact, I might just go back and watch that. I might just go back and watch your watch along, the highlights of your watch along when you lot smacked Real Madrid over two legs. And I want to see how you was talking. Do you see what I'm saying?
I'll do that yesterday. Watch his watch along yesterday.
Do you see my point? Did you see my point? So, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, listen, the bottom line is go and watch that second free kick again. Trust me, you're going to feel great. Has your girl pissed you off today? Has any of your girlfriends pissed you off today? Go watch Declan Rice's free kick. Yeah, has your mom pissed you off today? Go watch Declan. Has your brother or sister pissed you off today? Has any of your work colleagues getting on your nerves while your lunch break's about to happen in 17 minutes? Go and watch Declan. Go and watch Declan Rice's free kick. Just go watch it. Just go and watch it. Because broski, I can't tell you how many times I've watched it, bro. It flew so far.
No. But you gotta say it properly.
TFC Reaper.
That shit. And obviously, I'm not even talking about is Rice better than him? Rice better than that? I don't care about that right now. I just need to take this in isolation. I need to take this performance and this free kick in isolation. You can't. It doesn't get any more like that in it. It just doesn't get any more. And I'll be real.
If it was League of 92,
I was
plus 10 points.
Hala Madrid. I was pro Hala Madrid pre-game. Now I woke up. I come to my senses and Trent, I need your boys. Trent Alexander the Great. I need your boys.
This explains the glaze from Monts, man.
I don't explain nothing, bro.
This explains the glaze.
Your closest friend tucks in his shirt.
I hear it now, man. Right, I get it.
Friend, hold on.
It's all about Trent. Explains it, bro.
LB, listen.
You almost had me there, Monts, for a second. I thought you was being a serious guy, innit? Now
he's being a serious guy, bro.
LB, put the broken chair handle in the bag. Trent Alexander the Great. Your boy tucks in his shirt. Your boy tried to tuck in his shirt. Come back to the UK with a tucked in shirt as if he's Zidane. He came back to the UK with a fresh fade, Predators, and a tucked in shirt. And
you almost had me for a minute, Dan Monts.
Hey, Brad, he went to link up with the reggae with Chelsea. You know, the man, them FC, man. The way
you know what? You know what Jude is? Jude is a generational. Jude is a generational beg. That's all that is. He don't even have his own style, identity. He's going through crisis. He don't even. How about this? He don't even like his own girlfriend. She's there for image.
Cass, he tucked in his shirt.
He linked Sancho.
I warned these. When I told you, man, yesterday, I got told yesterday, this guy's got better technique than Declan Rice. Like, I haven't been seeing a Declan Rice clip since he was about 15, 16 years of age, doing madnesses on a training pitch. Or if you go back 4 years ago with the F2 freestyle, or go watch some training video. Better technique than Rice. Bro, Bellingham is a super scrub, and I've been saying it for time. So when Jay's trying to come with a prop, Jay said that, by the way. So when I come and say Jude is a generational scrub and he's not that guy, He has never had a good performance against an English side either. So if he wants to come back to the Prem, someone else have him, please. Don't ever get linked with my club. I'd rather. It's like yesterday. I was watching a downgrade version of a younger Bruno Fernandes. Because if you take away the 5-yard passes, 5-yard goal poaches from Jude Bellingham, what did he have?
Hey, we're not going to downplay scoring.
No. Hear me out once, because we do this for Bruno. We do this for Bruno.
He can get through the tie on light skin tag.
We do this for Bruno. Now, hold on. As a midfielder, because he is classed as a midfielder, if you take away the 5-yard little goals that he gets, which is, of course, bro, not taking away that he can't score goals, and also get be clutch, because that's what he's got. If you're a goal scoring midfielder, what else does he offer?
Bro, I already said he's a Super Saiyan Szoboszlai. He's a final form Szoboszlai.
I can get behind this Jude hatred in it.
He's a final form Szoboszlai, but that's not the point. The point is that
we need to glaze him more so our victory looks better, man. Jude is the baller, Alan Dore contender, actually, man.
I can't believe they thought this guy was going to get.
He just got out partied by party last night.
Kunle, do you know what it is? I'll be honest. As much as I hate you, man, football, I had to really. At first, I was upset, and then I thought, wait, football kind of needed this because Barcelona did it, and they didn't really get the credit they deserve. I'm pretty sure it was 4-0 and 5-0 this year. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So I no one really gave them the credit for it. You know what I'm saying? I thought maybe they needed another humbling. Maybe they needed another embarrassment. Because I'm hearing stuff like Vinny Ballon d'Or. Because listen, my Ballon d'Or scout, the guy I wanted to win the Ballon d'Or, he was in the conversation about a month ago before he started dropping stinkers. Oh my God. The stuff I was hearing about him, the stuff I am hearing about him. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you talk about Vinny Jr., or Vinicius, do you know what I'm saying? Or promiscuous, because that's what he was. Do you know what I'm saying? If we talk about him and how he's been stinking it up this year, if he had an Egyptian buzz cut, if he had an Egyptian buzz cut that he got from Turkey, I'm telling you right now, we wouldn't be hearing the end of it. We wouldn't be hearing the end of it because my Egyptian buzz cut, he scored at the Emirates. I'm just saying. So as I said, and Rodrygo Ballon d'Or.
Can we talk about Kylie? Let's talk about Kylie.
I got one more thing to say.
Hold on. No, let's talk about this fucking wee Walcott as well. Let's talk about him. He's talking about
Mbappe. He's talking about Mbappe.
Talk about where's Wally. Talk about where's Wally. Because do you know what it is? My guy, fuck this. Because my guy is 32. My guy he's 33 this year.
I call him wee.
He's 32 this year. Tell me how old Mbappe is. I'm pretty sure Mbappe is like 25. I'm pretty sure
about that, yeah.
These men are young, bro. These men are young Thundercats. They are young Thundercats. With all the movement, all the guile. You know what I'm saying? Age is on their side. But I'm hearing Ballon d'Or have the same energy. Trent, are these your guys? Oh, it's talking
about Trent. Okay, makes sense.
Man's big in. Hey, bruv, man's bigging it up.
I'm ready to make a statement.
Analyzing the tick, Thomas Partey's performance, and they won't say much. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thomas Partey did bro. Stop talking to me about certain guys. Listen, Thomas Partey, Myles Lewis-Skelly, Jakub Kiwior locking up these man. Bro, I don't even want to hear about guys like Rafinha. Scored two goals since December. I don't want to hear about guys like that. Listen, big stage.
Partey's still the second best thing in the Prem, bro.
And even Martinelli.
He's rolled it back. Hold
on. Fuck it. Even Martinelli.
Hey.
Fuck it. No. We're gonna go there.
We don't have to go there.
Even Martinelli. Performed.
All right, I'll take it.
You get it, bro. This is what it was, a European night, man. You listen. Give the Ballon d'Or to Yamal and put the wee Walcott in the bag. Put the promiscuous Junior in the bag. Do you know what I'm saying? Put the Rodrygo in the bag. Do you get it, bro? just generational stinkers all over the gaff from these,
Modric
man.
in the retirement home, or what we said?
Yeah, LB, you look sad, man. Sit up, man. Sit up. Come on.
Modric in a retirement home. Is it time?
Bro, I'm telling you right now.
LB, sit up, man. LB, sit up, man.
Even chewing his gum.
Nah,
LB, sit up, man.
Just angry, bro. Did you lose a game yesterday, LB?
What?
You didn't lose a game yesterday. Why are you so angry, bro? Slouch.
Bro, I lost, man. And the fucking Vinny Company got beat in the last minute against Inter Milan, bro. It was literally the worst day, man.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, another one. Ballon d'Or shout. Harry Kane.
Yeah, Harry Kane. Let's talk about that fraud as well.
Where were you?
This is why he's not up there with the elite players, mate. Yeah, big moments and hit the post, mate. Yeah, that's all Martinez, bro. Cold player.
Who's fade record?
Get out of here, man. Talk about Harry Kane.
Vinny. I think he's talking about Vinny. Or he's talking about Mbappe, maybe.
Martinez. That guy gets weight.
It's got to be Mbappe. He's got the skin fade, isn't it?
Trivella in the quarterfinal. Roofy. Trivella, Roofy. Roofy.
Yeah, this is mad. What's this? Every time I tune into these shows, it's Lee Gunner speaking. A man screaming facts like backup dancers. Obvious to anyone with a brain. Arteta's building something. Maybe.
I think great super chat for the wrong stream though. Big up though.
Yeah, safe Juno. How Kivior pocket Mbappe has to be studied. And Kivior had one of his purple patch games at the right moment. I'm not gonna cap.
He had a little bozo moment first.
First 5 minutes. He got drawn in. He got drawn in a bit too much.
Kunle, he called up Connor Bradley. He goes, Connor, can I get the blueprint? He goes, I got you.
Quick ones, yeah.
Check the
DMs. Imagine PSG win the Champions League after Turtle leaves its peak. Aye, brother. That's mad. That you know what? Once it's skin fade Rashford.
Skin fade Rashford. Final form Rashford. Word to rent. Final form Rashford.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Wild.
Tonight.
Before there's over 1,050 in the house. If you don't know who is who, you can find out their names there. If you put it into the YouTube bar, you will find their respective channels. And second of all, smash the likes. I think we're like less than 50 away from 335. So please just double check. If you're on your TVs, tablets, phones, just exit the live chats, the fun button. Like if it's on dark mode, it should look like me and LB. And if you're on like light mode, it should look like the rest of the panel. Do you know what I mean? It should be an icy freehand. So big up. Make sure you do that, and then we can move on. Now I've got the Saka agenda on my plate. And I'm ready to run it again. So when I told the panel that this man, because I'm gonna do that, I told you so. It's not to this new lot in particular, but comments and the rest of it. Yeah. When I say Saka is world class. Saka is world fucking class. He comes back from 3-month injury.
Say again, bro.
When he comes back from 3 months of injury, by the way, a dirty one, and produces that, gets doubled or tripled up sometimes, week in, week out, still produces numbers. So if you want to do a numbers game, fine, do what you wish. And then when you deep it, if you put him into a situation where Rodrygo, because Rodrygo's class as well, or whatever, who don't get doubled up on. Imagine that was Saka. I'm just saying it. Deep, really deep. He might not be everyone's cup of tea on the eye, but it's my cup of tea. It's my cup of tea. He's my cup. And by the way, this ain't no revisionism stuff. We've been screaming it. I think you might even be screaming it once. We've been screaming it for ages.
I said Odegaard was world class. I can't lie. That was my.
I said that too. He's had but I think. How about this one? I think Foden. I think Foden's world class, yeah, but he's just having a shit season.
I don't think that's world class. I'll be honest.
I think Saka is world class. Other than probably Salah and Yamal and that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and even then, it's up for debate slightly. It's like who top 3 in the world. Top 3 in the world. Who's better?
Are we saying are you saying then if Saka
go on. No, I'm just saying 1v1 as a winger. If you're putting Saka up against a fullback 1v1, yeah, I don't think he gets pocketed.
No, he's a give. Cash, don't miss right. He's a give and go winger. He's not necessarily.
What do you mean? I've seen him skim enough, man.
He's more give and go.
And Belly's more striker these days, more than right wing, by the way. Just let you know.
Yeah, he's more give and go in his style.
Saka will take whatever you give him. He's getting something in that game. He's one of them guys. Whatever the game needs, I'm ready to do. If I need to cook you, I'll cook you. If I need to just bide my time and get that 1 or 2 chances to whip a ball in, I'll do that. Whatever the game needs, he's on. He's got no ego. I don't need to dribble past every single player to make me look good. Whatever the game needs of me, I'm ready to do it for the team. That's
that sounds like.
I'm not. You know what? I think there's some good. I know Elise is quite good in Yamal and all that, but it's on the world stage again, and he's still getting what he needs to get done. I'm just saying on the world stage. Why do we have to keep waiting for this man to be given a world class status? Because it's easy to give it to everybody else, but him. Why? Is it not? Is it an aesthetic thing? Do you reckon? Or
until he leaves Arsenal, they won't get it, bro. Okay,
do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
It'll help his cause when he starts winning stuff.
Yeah, but they're calling Elise world class already, but they refuse to do it for Saka. Why?
It's not world class though. Elise is not world class.
But they're already doing it now. But I'm not saying us. By the way, remember when I say this, yeah, I'm not saying us. I'm not saying us in particular. But they're quick to say comments. I know comments off by heart right now, people's names and stuff. Yeah, they want to label it to a Bundesliga player who's just got in the Champions League, but they don't want to do it for Saka, who was doing it last year on the world stage.
That's their problem. I think they're both
England's best player, by the way.
I think they are both of them 2 players you just mentioned are both on the sort of edge of being.
Saka's world class, bro.
Very high.
They just need to, for me, deliver in a big game that can get them a trophy, a major honor.
But by the way, Cass, I just want to emphasize LB.
I don't reach it. That's why
he's world class, bro.
Hey guys,
how many right wingers are better than Saka in the world, bro?
That doesn't. It's irrelevant to me.
I'm asking. It might be irrelevant, but I'd like to know. It might be irrelevant.
I don't know. I'd have to get the full list of right wingers.
Okay, so who are the right wing? Who are the world class right wingers that you know?
Yamal's better than him. Salah's better than him. Straight off the rip.
Yamal's better than him based on what?
Oh damn! Oh damn!
Bro, based on what?
Yeah, be serious.
I'm intrigued to the conversation. I'm intrigued. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm intrigued.
Yamal is better than Saka.
I want to hear your why. I'm not saying you're wrong.
He's a better player. He's a better football player.
So they said Rodrygo was too, but look what happened yesterday as well. I'm not saying he ain't done it before. It's just one-off game, innit? But I'm saying when it's come to head-to-head,
you're doing the one-off game right.
Yeah, but he's been given no stage.
Because if Rodrygo outperformed Saka, would you say then you just got to do the same thing?
Rodrygo. So I think Rodrygo's class. I don't think he's world class though. I just think I like him. I like everything he does. He's stylistically the player I like. A proper winger. And I don't think it's, you know what it is with Rodrygo? I want to see him more on the left than the right. I like Rodrygo when he plays on the left and not the right. So it's a bit difficult to even compare.
What Rodrygo didn't just do to Atletico.
Rodrygo should be playing on the left.
I know, Mons. I know.
Do you not remember what he just did to Atletico Madrid? Like,
yeah, no, but that's just not all day. It's La Liga teams, isn't it?
Would be in
La Liga. No, it was in the Champions League.
I know, but it's still La Liga versus La Liga.
All I'm saying, Kunle, yeah, deliver an honor.
So Ronaldo scored that free kick at 30.
So as soon as he delivers,
I like Rodrygo when he plays off the left. I watched that game, by the way. He got his goal, and after that, it wasn't that.
Okay, since we're doing this, can I ask a question? You guys aren't really gonna like it, but you know what I'm saying. I have to be a bit Montellish sometimes. Sorry, guys. So, is the Prem still shit?
Yeah, I think the Prem is shit, man.
Yeah, Premiership, but the Champions League lit.
No. You guys know what I mean.
It's technical.
You guys know what I mean.
I think it is shit.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Real Madrid are also shit.
You know what? Oh, right.
So Europa, that's like Man United are mad shit in the league, but when it comes to Europa League, look like the best in the competition at the moment.
Yeah, it's intensity. Don't let Aston Villa win today. That's what I'm gonna say.
Why Aston Villa a good side? The Prem shit, but Aston Villa a good side.
The Prem ain't shit. The title race has been shit because of Arsenal. That's what's really happened. The Prem ain't shit. Arsenal made the title race shit. That's all it is, bro.
The Prem shit, man.
We handed it to them lot.
Do you agree with me then, Kunle? Saka gets a major honor. World class.
Did you agree with this, by the way?
I think he's already world class, but if that's what you're saying, I'm gonna address you once he does it.
And yeah, and I will hold my hands up and say, yeah, world class. I think he's a good player. I think I'd have him at City all day long.
Is he better than any player?
I mean, apparently, you don't think Harry Kane's world class, right? You don't think Harry Kane's world class, do you?
I don't think Harry Kane's world class because he doesn't deliver.
Okay, no, good. You don't need to explain. Good. I'm just saying now. I understand.
So that means Salah's not world class.
No, I just wanted to make sure that
why Salah not world class? He's won the Champions League. He's won the
Premier League moments.
Yeah, but he's won the Premier League. He's won the Champions League, and his goals have massively contributed to your success.
Fair enough.
So basically, by the way, Mont.
He's consistent. I respect that.
So if Villa beat PSG, but PSG beat you, the champions, pretty much of England, how does that work?
Well,
the Prem still shit. I know, but I'm saying it's the Prem. But he said the Prem still shit, right? As in question marks and all that kind of stuff. That's the question. Exactly. So PSG beat the world champion. No, beat the English champions. That's gonna be champions and whatnot. But lose to a side of sitting in what 7th. What does that say?
The Prem is the Prem is still shit. The Prem is still shit in it. But I just found it funny. It's just a question to ask, isn't it? You know what I mean?
You're a little bit too silent for a Spurs fan. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because he's crying.
The younger version of you yesterday in Jay, yeah, like he couldn't help himself in it as a Spurs fan. He was hating.
That's Jay,
mini Ash. He's mini Ash.
I was hating. Listen to this guy.
Real Madrid. And we're talking about Frankfurt. That's who we've got. I gotta know my place, bro. Like, you get it. Man's in your own pot. Do Steve. Like, what we doing there? Like, how can I enter a conversation where they just bang them 3-0? Like, behave. You know what I'm saying? There's times you need to know your place, brother. And I'm being real. Listen, now's not the time. Let me just be humble and sit in my little piece here, my little corner. But carry on.
Yeah, man. So, Kunle, does this satisfy your hunger for wanting to talk about the game? So, can we move on to what LB really wanted to say or ask? Are you winning Champions League?
Good now, 45 minutes. Are we winning the Champions League?
In your mind, are you winning it? In your mind,
to be honest, I can't confidently say yes because we've never done it before.
But in your mind, it's like a prediction in your mind after yesterday, and you know when you add up 2 and 2, wherever you come against PSG, you've already beat this season. Aston Villa, you beat this season.
If we get Real Madrid, I'm scared of anyone. But we've never.
Why would you be?
I mean, so I can't be out with my chest or something that we've never done. I don't know what it feels like to win the Champions League. So I don't know. I actually don't know. But if we get past Madrid, I've seen no reason to fear anyone. We should get.
That's what we're saying, bro. Get your chest out, man.
Will we? Hey, LB, I'm not like one of these Gen Z fans that you can bully into getting their chest out if they don't believe something. I back what I believe, bro. And if I'm not at the space where I believe,
what do you actually believe? What is your actual belief?
My actual belief is after Real Madrid, we shouldn't fear anyone, and we got a massive chance.
Do you think you'll beat Villa or PSG?
Yeah, I think we can.
I think it's the other lot he's thinking about. He's thinking of Inter Milan and probably Barcelona.
So then, do you think you'll beat Barcelona? So you think you're gonna get to the final, basically?
What are you saying? Run it back.
How did you get there, LB? I done told you where my head's at.
I just asked you, yeah. Are you beating PSG or Villa? You said yeah, innit?
If we beat Madrid, then I don't fear anyone. That's my answer. If you want more, then that's up to you.
So you're trying to run it back? Are you trying to run it back to get your revenge on Barcelona? All that many years ago.
Yeah,
nearly 20 years ago, by the way.
I do want to run it back.
Crazy.
I want to play Inter for other reasons as well. But yeah, I do want to run it back.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Some of their fans.
That's probably the last team you want to kind of play, I think.
They was good last night, man. They took the chance.
Let's not talk about Egyptian. Let's not talk about the Egyptian midgets of the world and that. Who cares about that? Them brothers, man.
What I would say is, one game at a time, innit? And if you don't like that, that's up to you, bro. I'm not gonna be bullied to any other frame of thinking like all these other YouTubers.
I think, yeah, because I think you're through to the semi-final, yeah.
Thanks. I claim it in Jesus' name, amen.
I actually think now, yeah, this next game against PSG or Villa is gonna be so tough because them two sides are good sides. You know, Emery is a top-class European coach, but PSG are just fucking mint this season, so that could be tough, man. But if you get to the final,
it's a semi-final, bro. To win the Champions League, it's going to be tough, no? So we got to beat the best. We got to beat the best, man. Like, I think we've beaten both finalists this season, so we shouldn't be scared of them.
Yeah, it's crazy though. If you not get to the final and then don't win, and we get to the final, don't win, it'll be like reverse roles. Remember when we were in Champions League?
But you ain't getting to the final, though. You know that, though, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's the end of the road.
I'm just saying,
I'm not gonna lie. Another Champions League loss would be a lot for me to take. I'm not gonna lie. If we get there and don't get it done,
make sure you win it, bro. Because you know the comparisons will ever be like reeled off all the time, bro. Trust me. If you get to that final, you must win. You must win it. Don't be us.
We must.
In a one-off occasion it's Munich, isn't it?
Yeah, Munich. Yeah.
Is it in Munich?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Aston Villa are winning tonight?
But you know what? It depends what.
Where are they, home or away?
They're away first leg.
Emery's funny because Emery sometimes, if he wants to, he can go and attack. But sometimes he does weird tactics and he respects the team too much. And if he does that, I think PSG can hurt him. I think.
Oh yeah, that's his old team, isn't it? PSG.
Yeah. Team, and you man have already showed them the blueprint how to beat them because you man done it already. So them man have to just go and.
That's why he got sacked after winning the treble.
Here's the thing, yeah, though, right? Because I think he might fall into a bit of a trap tonight, Emery, and go there and try and just defend for 90 minutes and get a 0-0. But that midfield, and normally you'd say that's a good idea, but that midfield is so good they can unlock you. They can unlock you. You know, Jean Neves, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, ballers, yeah. Then you add the forward line in. I don't know what the plan. I don't know what the game plan is, man. I don't know what the game plan is. I don't know what the players.
You're gonna have to frustrate. You're gonna have to try to frustrate them and hit them on the counter. I think that's the only way.
That's what I'm saying. If you do that, do you not think that midfield can unlock you?
Fabian Ruiz with
that midfield cast is.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking of Dembele versus Tyrone Mings in a one-on-one situation. It's looking dark. It's looking dark.
I think you just have to hope that they do what they did to Liverpool and just be dead in front of goal, innit?
The thing is, we got Josh on tonight, and he was giving some crazy chest, and I need that. You know, after last week's rubbish week of football, overall, because hella draws, boring games, and that, I need this. We need this. We need this for just for a little bit of algorithm.
What's the other game, bro? Barca versus who?
Dortmund,
yeah. They'll wipe the floor with them.
Yeah, boss has got it, man.
That's such like a 2012 game, isn't it, man? Fucking hell.
I don't see Rodgers doing much, man. Tonight, Rodgers is going to get shut down for the above mid player that this guy is. Good ball carrying. I saw I'm telling you now, yeah. When it comes to ball carrying, like I feel like football players are just now mad athletes that can carry the ball very well. Bar that, I don't know what Morgan Rodgers' strength is, and he gets glazed like no tomorrow. I think he's a very good player, but the way he gets put on a pedestal is crazy, bruv. I think I don't care what anyone tells me. It's like Jacob Ramsey or whoever it is. I look, you're good players. I think they're good players, but to put them on that serious bracket, I don't know, man. Like the final ball mid, ball striking decent. To be fair, he's got that on him. He's basically everything. He's basically everything I've cussed Jude Bellingham for.
No, Kaz, he's a baller.
He's more technically gifted on the ball. His ball manipulation is better. His dribbling is better.
But to say this is anything than a one season, we can't say yet. For me, that's for me.
I'm just not shooting.
I never judge. I personally never judge a player on one season.
I watched him at Borough. He was better there.
I need to see them for 2 years before I make a decision. And he's having a good season. If he can push on into next season, then maybe I will be saying those things that people are saying.
It is his only first year, and it meets you fucking slamming for Swansea
at Villa.
But aren't you one to say players should have a little bit more? He's 22. He's coming.
I've seen him. I think he's a good player. I just think he's a good player. That's it. I don't think he's a sick player that people think he is. Like Watkins, I don't think he's a sick player. I think he's a good striker. That's it. It's just good.
The thing is, but people, do you know what it is? All I'm saying is that you see the way people look at the Watkins, maybe, and even some of the Rodgers. These are at least are guys. I think people look at the negatives and then wait, and then before we say anything about the positives about these guys, because Watkins is guaranteeing you 15 plus goals in the Premier League a season. Who else is doing that? I'm not saying Watkins is the best striker in the world. I'm not saying I know he has his shortcomings, but some of the stuff we're cussing these players for are stuff that you, man, would cut off an arm and a leg for. Over there, who just beat Real Madrid, will cut off an arm and a leg.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't take him, but I'm saying I think he's mad overrated.
LB is the only one. LB is the only one who can sit there and go, you know what? Yeah, I can turn my eye up on most of these guys. And that's not me saying Watkins is this amazing player. I'm just saying that I do think we can be a little bit harsh on some of these guys that are doing things that we wish some of our strikers were doing. I wish Jota was getting 15 goals a season casually in the Premier League while still missing chances. I wish Darwin was doing that. And I paid 70, 80 million for him. Do you see what I'm saying? But genuinely speaking, I think we're being a bit harsh on Rodgers. His first season about to come up against a PSG side. Let's see what he does, man.
You know Guaranteed does nothing.
Yeah, but it's only his first year, so I hear what Cass is saying. Like, you know,
I think he's mad. I think he's mad overrated.
Yeah, but you'll change your if he does it next year. You'll change your opinion.
Maybe we can still be good and be overrated. I just don't think. Look, Rodgers is cold. Cold at what? Cold at what?
You know what it is? I think when he's on the
At
ball,
what?
I think
Driving with the ball.
on the ball. I think it's hard to
Driving
get
with
the
the
ball
ball.
when he does carry and dribble because some players get bullied off the ball easily. Running through centrally as well. Don't see a lot of players.
What's that you got, LB?
No, but
bro.
Kaz, you can't deny that Rodgers is having a really good year, bro. You can't.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying that. I never discredited that
Is it
part.
just his style that you don't like, or the extra?
I don't think, brother. I can't lie. It's nothing. I just don't, brother. He's a good player. I just don't think he's never going to be an elite player. I don't think there's something about him that makes me think, oh my god, you know what?
Maybe it's like me and Dwight McNeil. I just don't like that.
That's what the hell?
Same here, bro. I don't like him.
I don't know what it is about him. I just can't.
Conor Gallagher. Talk to me about Conor Gallagher.
Oh, I have to remove it.
The same, yeah.
Yeah, Conor Gallagher, I get. Yeah.
Oh my days.
But it's stylistic, isn't it?
Why is it not letting me do it?
Stylistic, you like a player, isn't it?
Give me a sec. I'm gonna have to change the scene. He's not allowing me to do it, LB, by the way.
Yeah, never mind.
There's Monts. There we go. What's this?
The two Twitter accounts in it. Got two respective clubs in it. Compare situations. Yeah.
Hey, don't rattle the Chelsea.
I'm going to present this with no sort of no comment in it.
You've already commented, bro.
No, I'm not commenting. I'm just presenting the evidence.
That's mad.
That's crazy. Still,
all right, Chelsea fans are about to get onto you still.
Well, I'm just presenting the tweet, bro. I'm not doing nothing wrong, innit?
Looking for you now.
If Arsenal win the Champions League, is it a big achievement than Liverpool this season, Cass? Of course, it is.
Yeah, for me.
I think Monts would agree with this as well. No,
you would say that it is Slot's first season, but this guy, has never. You know, Arsenal have never won a Champions League before in their history. So for me, it would be a bigger achievement.
So what's our predictions for tonight as well, by the way, for the Aston Villa PSG game?
I'm gonna go 2-2. 2-2.
2-2, you know.
Really?
I was gonna shit out 2-2 as well, to be honest.
I think PSG win it, man. Maybe.
I'm not gonna. I think
you can never write off Emery, as you said as well. Back at his own. I might got rid of him after winning 3 trophies. I think. Yeah, he might be.
Who would you rather play in the semi-final, Kunle?
Oh,
PSG.
Oh, good.
Really?
Right, over Villa.
Yeah, because I believe the tactic. But Villa.
Emery, is that what it is? A shock of him. Shooky.
I believe that. I don't believe PSG have the tactic of low block. They'll come out at us, but Villa do. So they can, and you've seen in the last couple of seasons that he's been able to beat us. I think 2.
It's not really in their DNA to sit back. PSG, innit?
Yeah. So I'd rather have a team like that'll try and come at us. So
interesting.
Well, what did you say, Obi? What did you said it's going to be?
I just went 2-2, bro. I don't know.
I reckon they'll win though.
I have a clue how it's going to go, man. I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I think so as well. I can't find your stream.
Down. Is that true?
What?
Bro, Arsenal never won a tie in Europe.
Never won a what?
Nah. Must be Champions League. Champions League, maybe Champions League. Champions League, maybe actually. Maybe.
Never won a what?
English tie, the English thing. I remember the last 2 we played.
Man United, no?
Man U, then Liverpool.
Ronaldo.
Chelsea before that. Bro, you might be right, Definitely Champions League, you're right. So PSG, please. Thank you.
Fair enough then.
Real Madrid first.
What likes are we on, by the way? We're on 375 likes. 25 away from 400. So please smash the like button if you haven't done so yet. There's still a good over 1,000 in the house as well, 1,050. So yeah, man. I'll be interested. Because if Villa win tonight, I could look muddy because Rodgers could do something mad, which is fair. I don't mind all of that stuff. I'm just not mad impressed by him. But at the same time, Emery can probably gain a lot of respect.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? And I think there's a bit of it, obviously coming against your old team as well. I think there's going to be a little something about that, like where he's gonna have to motivate this team like it's personal. Do you know what I mean? It's personal at this point.
They sacked me. If you have any respect for me as your manager. I don't know what accent that was, but yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
But anyways, make sure you also subscribe to everybody else here. As you can see, their names are in the tags. This is going to get redirected. First redirect, by the way, to Tunnel TV, which I'm going to go on to. If you lot want to see more of a gassed up Arsenal fan, you think Kunle's bad, wait till this stream. So it's going to go over there. Make sure you subscribe to LB and Spurs Kings TV, including Big Six Bonds. And we'll see you lot in Paddy in a bit. Make sure you play next video. I'll be there in a bit.
Peace.